This is the Healthcare Analytics course summary, module 8.1.1. Steve Parenti here, Carlson School of Management, the University of Minnesota. So congratulations, you have completed this course, or at least you're on the verge of completing this course by submitting your final assignments. Let's review what we tried to do from the very beginning here. Course objectives are the same as they are now as they were from the beginning. I want you to understand what health claims data structure look like. By programming it, by probably stumbling into things, by making errors, by maybe using unchoice words, and you're truly a programmer. You understood a little bit of that. To create analytic files for analysis, believe it or not, every time that you were making a new table in SAS or R as a work file, you were doing tons of it. Matter of fact, all told in terms of work files you created to do this class probably is close to about 70 different files. To understand the relevant code nomenclatures for medical industry, including diagnosis, procedure, pathology, payment, medical device, and pharmaceutical agents, all those things weave into the HCPCS codes, the CPT-4 codes, the diagnosis codes, and the specific outcome measures such as readmissions and hemoglobin A1C tests and dollars. You got there. Construct medical cost use measures as well as patient attributes such as comorbidities and risk adjustment indices. These are big things. Quite honestly, when we were working in the insurance industry, or at least I was full-time, getting folks up to this level sometimes took months, if not years. And granted, you went through a guided tour to get you to the outcome with some of the stuff pre-programmed, but you saw a lot of the inside mechanics and tinkered with it, and hopefully made some of it your own for your health affairs style paper. Create summary tables for white papers and market sizing. Really great exercise. Look forward to seeing what you're going to produce in this week ahead. And finally, generating any sort of data for confirmatory analysis and regression analysis. Did a little bit of that for week 6. The hope is that maybe some of that stuff may be in your health affairs. It doesn't have to be, but at least you know what the tools are to kind of approach that. So what lies ahead for this white paper submission? So white paper, again, target 1,500 words or so, max of 4 illustrations, uploaded in Canvas by May 10th, that is 2018. PDF or Word is fine. For PowerPoint deck, target here is 5 slides, uploaded in Canvas at the same time. Really should just be a summary of what you have in your white paper. And you can make an alternative video of your presentation, basically the same thing I do for these classes. And whatever tool you want to do for that, you can have someone just record you if you want. But what your slide should have, and this could really be your 5 slides, what's your goal, what's your hypothesis or question, data results, data methods and results and conclusion. Potentially you can maybe weave data, if you're really heavy on results, put data, question, and hypothesis and question, data methods, all together on one slide. That's pretty dense. And then results. But that should be your end game for this course, and really look forward to seeing your results. It's just super exciting to kind of finally put this class together. As I said before, this class has been a journey. It's been interesting to do, and this is actually a real picture, screenshot from a journey I actually just finished this year, which was to take a boat, a used boat, mind you, a new boat, up, actually things I could never thought I'd do before, basically move it from a port in the Chesapeake Bay all the way up into D.C., at one point actually having the mast go underneath this bridge and probably losing about 2 years of life. But that's probably how some of the programming exercises feel at first for you too, like, oh my god, and I can't believe I can do this. But you did, and I'm really proud you did. Really look forward to seeing what's going on. And you may find that it was tedious right now, but I found with these types of courses, the more you get exposed to it, the more you're like, I can do this, or if nothing else, I know what to ask the right questions for when I get somebody else to try to do this for me, or realize how critical this is. I hope to see you all again in the future. If you are interested, this boat will be back on an MBA charity auction, hopefully back in the British Virgin Islands, maybe 2019, maybe 20, but someday. Safe travels, and thanks again for making this all happen.